When you die here in Port Moresby, and if relatives cannot afford the cost of a funeral home, you will surely end up here at the Port Moresby General Hospital's morgue. A body is received through the layout. From the layout, it will take about 24 hours or more for the morgue staff to look for a space to place the body. Yes, there is not enough space, forcing the staff to stack bodies on top of each other. According to Albert Tolle, who is the officer in charge of the morgue, a chiller in the morgue can only accommodate 30 bodies. But because the number of bodies have increased, they are putting 60 or more in one chiller.
If there's no list, then we can't put any body inside. We just leave it on the layout. They can take it down to Pinodome, or they can take it out to the respective places to do their burial.
When all funeral arrangements are done and it's time for burial, the body is washed either in this room at the end of the morgue, which is also used for post-mortem, or just outside the corridor right at the entrance of the morgue. There are two spaces with a bed with this torn curtain only on one side, which is intended to give privacy. The other side, the relatives of the deceased had to tie a fabric to hide them from privy eyes while washing and dressing the body. Water is fetched from these dishes from the only sink at the far end of the morgue. This facility was built 30 years ago by the Japanese government.
This facility was built nearly 30 years ago by the Japanese corporation and sponsorship, together with the main JICA wing of the Port Moresby General Hospital. As you can see, over the years, the condition of it has deteriorated. When this facility was built, it had a capacity for 90. Right now we have 200 plus bodies in there.
Dr. Sobi said once the morgue exceeds 200 and more bodies, the hospital is then forced to conduct mass burial for unclaimed bodies, an expensive exercise which the hospital covers.
It's costing the hospital lots of money to do mass burials because these bodies are not picked up for up to 6 months, even up to 12 months. This should not happen. And so we appeal to the community to show love, respect to your loved ones who have passed on. If they have been in the morgue and you know that they have been in the morgue, please come and give them that decent burial. That is my main appeal.
The morgue clearly needs a complete overhaul. The two 20-foot containers and a 40-foot container placed at the back of the morgue to cater for the increasing number of bodies is still not enough. With COVID-19 threats, even the autopsy service has been suspended since the 13th of August 2020, affecting police investigations for several cases.
So we really need that funding support and our partners. We work together. Maybe some kind of arrangement where we could even look at shifting the mortuary function away from the hospital so that we can focus and concentrate on the well-being and health care for the community at large.
Shamin Porambeb, National EMTV News.